Hello, everybody. This is another. Hello, everybody. This is another
Spider-Man
FHQ.
Far
Oh
From
my God, be quiet. Anyway, this is another FHQ Power video. Today we're going to be analyzing Spider-Man Far From Home. I tried to record this once. Audio messed up. Didn't get my audio talking, so yeah, we're gonna go redo it. Anyway, if you have not watched Endgame or Infinity War or even Spider-Man, this one, Spider-Man Homecoming, go watch that right now because this has many spoilers for everything. And yeah, I guess let's just get into it.
Home trailer is about to play.
Yeah.
Come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer.
I love Tom Holland. He's such a good actor. Anyway, let's go. So right here we see Tom or Peter sitting somewhere with his mask off, and also we have a bag. He's having a phone, which this is night too. So he's also wearing the Iron Spider suit, which he also has his mask off. So he's just chilling. You know, he's not in his stance or whatever. So
Everywhere I go, I
it's right here.
see his face.
So Tony Stark died in Endgame. This has spoilers, I already told you. And it looks like either he tagged this wall, because, I mean, this looks pretty hard to get up to. I mean, look, see? Or maybe not, because these parts are kind of messed up. Anyway, he said, everywhere I go, I see his face. So he probably didn't actually do this, maybe. Or he did, because he doesn't really want to see his face or whatever, because it brings him sadness. But, or either he tagged this, and he's somewhere in Brooklyn or Queens, or I don't know. There's also an R and then an O right here. So you either tag this, or like that thing that we saw in his hand.
Enjoy the trailer.
Was probably either a spray paint can, which I don't see it being a spray paint can. He also has like those like new web shooters or whatever, and then yeah.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah,
Right here we see Happy and Peter on a, I don't like seeing him cry.
I think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here.
So he's definitely on Tony Stark's one of his jets or whatever, because there's no pilot right here, and probably no pilot right here, or else we'd see like a hand, legs. Yeah, definitely no pilot. So it's definitely like Tony Stark's jet or whatever. Anyway, as we can see, this is also a cool moment. Happy has a goatee. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, he has like what Tony Stark had, because that's what in one of the, I think it was a commercial or trailer or whatever, but he lost a bet, and Tony had to or Happy had to get just like his mustache or whatever.
Here after he was gone.
And as this actually looks like Kingpin's like clothes. I don't know why, but look. He's using the Iron Spider suit with these. He's not using instant kill. And they're in a fancy restaurant, which is weird. Why would he be in a fancy restaurant? And they're all in black. And there's like a statue right there. That's the exit the guy came in from. So
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
he just said that he's gonna be the next Iron Man. So he will probably be the next Iron Man. And you know, then because in Endgame, I feel like Peter was more sad than Morgan was, than Tony Stark's daughter. But
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
and also she's writing a ticket, it looks like. So yeah.
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work.
Because I am going on vacation.
He's not really low key about going on vacation. So he's just like telling everybody, which something might bad happen here in Brooklyn. And this looks like Kingpin's place, because in Spider-Man PS4, there was actually a place building, and he's actually looks like he's going from it, away from it. And it looks like it looks like Kingpin's building or whatever when they first had the fight or whatever. And I hope we get more of this, like him swinging around or whatever, or like from here, I don't know, a museum.
Heads up. Nick Fury's calling you.
Also, he knows that Nick Fury is calling him, but look.
I don't really want to talk to Nick.
How does he know it's Nick
Answer
Fury?
the phone.
But watch.
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to
So he knows Nick Fury, and he does not want to talk to him. So they've actually had like either bad stuff or bad blood.
talk. I don't want to talk to him.
It says unknown. How would Happy know that's him if it says unknown, unless he texted him or whatever? Also, he's wearing the Iron Spider suit. So.
You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not.
And also this 100 Wrestling, Forest Miles Mills Public, $100, Crusher Hogan. And this is a good detail. He was probably a wrestler because in the Iron Man 2, I think it was, or whatever, he was actually fighting people and he got only one down. And yeah, Fighter Hogan, you win $100. This kind of like looks like the Spider-Man 1 trailer, or not trailer, video, or not video, movie where Peter goes, or what's his name? I don't remember. It's something, I don't know, not Andrew Garfield, but something. Oh, anyway, he was probably a wrestler, and he probably like learned some of that just for Tony Stark be his whatever bodyguard. Anyway, let's go.
Ghost Nick Fury.
What up, dorks?
It looks like there was also an
You
art
sent Nick Fury to
competition.
voicemail? I gotta go. You do not ghost Nick Fury.
It also looks like there's an art competition. See all the art everywhere, and yeah, they're into art, so they all have art.
What up, dorks? What's up?
So she is friends with them now. It looks like
We're just talking about the trip.
United. So definitely,
I'm here in St. Marco Polo.
they're in St. Marco Polos. So where's that? St. Marcos Polos. Location. So
I think
somebody
MJ
just
really likes
freaking
just talking about the
hit
trip.
him in the balls.
I'm here in St.
But why would somebody do
Marco
that?
Polo.
Unless because he's a whatever thing, tourist.
I think MJ really likes me.
By the way, what is MJ taking a picture of?
I think MJ really likes me.
That reminds me when I first fell in love.
He's actually fallen in love with somebody of one of Liz's friends. Just seen a little bit.
You're a very difficult person to contact.
Spider-Man.
Also, he doesn't have an earpiece. We'll get to that later. Remember that he doesn't have an earpiece, and also he has an eye patch. Why? Remember he doesn't have an earpiece.
This is Mr. Beck.
Mr. Beck. So Mr. Beck, I think, works with Doctor Strange or whatever, because either it's his brother, father, son, daughter. I don't know. But you'll remember no earpiece, and that this guy probably works for Doctor Strange.
You could have used someone like you on my world.
World? Beck is from Earth, just not ours.
Remember, there's two Earths. Okay, so there's an Earth, this Earth, the exact same most likely, but it's not like a different dimension. It's an Earth, but it's just a different Earth. Like there's two Earths, but it's not like different dimensions. So there's not like there's not like two, like Peter Parker has blonde hair or whatever. So there's like probably no Peter Parker, just different things. It's just two planets.
The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
He snapped through a hole in their dimension. So there was a snap through the hole, probably from like the ENDGAME, because that had a lot of stuff. He also looks like Sandman.
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
So Spider-Man is helping them. And also, this might be a key part. See, T-H, but why is this? See, it kind of looks like a T for Tony Stark. Or I'm just going too into it. And then E is like that. Or it just might be their font in R. I don't know. Nah, it might just be their font.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off world.
So Thor's not at Asgard, because remember, Asgard is on Earth. So Thor is probably somewhere else, so there might be like another Thor movie.
Captain Marvel.
And then
Unavailable.
Captain Marvel is unavailable, so that means there's probably going to be a second Captain Marvel movie and then another Thor movie. Probably them working together, actually.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off world.
Captain
See?
Marvel. Unavailable.
Send that to this guy.
I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And also, he's wearing these goggles pull up, because on one of the toys, the goggles pull up for the toy masks. Anyway, see the gloves are cut out, so it's not like the high-tech Tony Stark version, because I guess they couldn't find out how to put gloves over his fingers and also have it so they stick to the wall, or they're just like, they just did it because it looks cool.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
So he's been to space. So this, see how he's flying?
What do you
But
want,
look at
Peter?
this. See, he's using like the same powers as Doctor Strange. Look at the triangles, see? If we go to Doctor Strange, or let me see, Doctor Strange using his powers, you will actually see the like triangles and stuff in there. See like the weird shapes and stuff? Like look at this. See, isn't that insane? What the heck is this? That's weird. Anyway, see, they're just like shapes, and this is kind of like what Doctor Strange was like using. So that's why I'm saying that like it looks like his father or dad. I don't know. This is a cool drawing. Anyway, see?
I want to go back on my trip.
So here, Peter Parker is in a Spider-Man suit. He is in his superhero suit. There's like a freaking weird goat mask it looks like right there. So I feel like this is like Nick Fury's like hideout bar thing, because he's drinking orange juice. He's drinking a beer. He's using a bendy straw. I mean, this has to be like, I mean, unless he's just like walking around in a freaking Spider-Man suit saying, "Oh, Peter Parker, I'm Spider-Man." That's no.
The girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ, I am Spider-Man.
So MJ knows that Peter, or Zendaya knows, MJ knows that Peter is Spider-Man somehow. Or it's just really obvious, because in Spider-Man Homecoming, she actually observes him a lot.
No, of course I'm not.
Because she likes him.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You're right. You may not be right.
So look at this guy. Yeah, it looks like London.
But this is my
I'll
responsibility.
show you why. But look, see? Why does he have a fishbowl?
Saving the world.
Okay, so when he
Requires
comes in, he
sacrifice.
goes under his arm, burns his face. And also, this says London sightings. So that makes me wonder if they're in London or somewhere else.
Sometimes
I'll tell you
people
why.
will die.
It's definitely London, because look at their license plate and stuff. And also, there's a driver on this side of the car and not the other side. See the steering wheel?
Sometimes people die.
So he said sometimes people die. He's either talking about Tony Stark or somebody dies. Like, if somebody would die out of his friends, I'd put my money on Ned. And yeah. Sorry, my mom just came in. Anyway, yeah, so he says sometimes somebody dies. If I would have to put my money on someone, it would be Ned. Because I don't know why.
Die.
Because look, then he blows out those powers out of something. It looks like his hands. And also, he's using Tony Stark's glasses. Because in Iron Man 3, Tony Stark actually uses his glasses to save those people on the plane when the plane is going down from the fire people. So he's see how he's driving? He's definitely using them for something. Oh my god. This is not a happy oh my god. It's a freaking like sad and kind of happy. It doesn't really look like happy. It kind of looks like scared and sad. See, this is why I don't think it's London, because this looks like more like India or whatever. See, like the tiles. See this, like the scraps, and they're already beginning like to restructure the place. See, there's this clean, like not really clean, but see, there's already people building stuff. Yeah.
I just always feel like I'm putting my friends in danger.
He feels like he's putting his friends in danger, but I've never actually seen his friends be in danger before. But, or they have been. Some of them have been, but you know, they're together, by the way, because in one of the trailers or whatever, they're actually getting the passports together and they're like hugging each other.
The world needs the next Iron Man.
And also, so
The world needs the next.
So listen to Peter.
Putting my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
He's gonna become the next Iron Man.
The world needs.
And also, on this plane, he's using the same thing that Tony Stark used. See, it's the That's the Spider-Man, because it has the graph lining, the web shooters, everything. And he's using the same thing, so they're definitely on something. He's wearing like a vest or something, it looks like. And I can't tell like what's on this screen or whatever, but I can tell on what this screen. There's a map, and then there's his Iron Spider suit. Something right here looks like a graph, maybe. I don't know, but there's definitely something. And it's definitely clean, because the reflections are reflecting off there. So it's definitely either new or Tony Stark's old machine. This, Yeah, I just spring. I don't know.
Man.
And then Happy's right
He needs
here.
the next Iron Man.
He has a smile or a frown. It looks more like a smile. And they're definitely on like a plane or whatever. See how the curvature of the vehicle, and there's no pilot, remember. And also look at that.
You're going to
Look, see the goggles fold up. Anyway, he has an earpiece, remember. Remember how he didn't? So this is definitely like an important thing. Something is very important.
step up or not.
And right here, there's a Tony Stark or Iron Man thing or mask, and then you have Tony Stark in there. It's very sad. I cried at the end. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And something's burning in front of him. Probably like a candle. And he definitely got more like used to his powers, because look, he can actually run up the wall now like that. If he could have done that in Spider-Man 1, he would have just like ran up when he was in Washington. And yeah, look what. So this jet comes in picking. So Peter probably told him Happy to go get his friends MJ, Flash, I don't know her name, and Ned. And it's funny because he actually probably told them or him to also get Flash too, reserving him as a friend, because even though he's not really a friend to Peter, he still like cares about him. That shows how nice he is.
Get out of here! Get on the jet! Who are you? I work with Spider-Man. You work for Spider-Man? I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man.
And also, you can never see something come in on the jet like a bomb.
I work
It
with
just blows up,
Spider-Man. You
so
work
there's
for
most likely a bomb.
I
on
work
it.
with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man.
Look, you can never see something come in. It just blows up.
New plan!
And yeah, that's it. So if you guys like the video, please hit the like button. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.